Hey, what's up, peoples? Hey, what's up? It's Rastaboy TV, and you know it's your boy, The Real Rastaboy. Y'all can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook all the damn same time. Oh my God, I was away for the weekend. I just wanna give a big shout out to everybody out there who I saw over the weekend. And I hope everybody had a, before I go any further, hope everybody had a good Memorial Day weekend. I was in the DMV, which is DC, Maryland, Virginia area, more exactly DC area, over the weekend having a good old jolly time. Make sure if you ever follow me on my Instagram, you have seen me posting pictures at The Real Rastaboy. I told you how to follow me, and for all the Instagrammies I saw out there, and you know, at DC Black Gay Pride weekend, big shout out to y'all. I had a bunch of time hanging out and chit-chatting, taking selfies and all that stuff with all the new Instagrammies that I met, and all the previous Instagrammies that I known, and everybody who I saw there over the weekend in the DC DMV area. Big shout out to you, and had a good old time. So make sure y'all follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter to see some of my pictures and me having a good old time in DC. Okay. But anyway, it's the haves and haves not recap tonight, and they are back with a brand new season. I was long waiting for them to come back. Tyler Perry on OWN TV Tuesday nights, 10 p.m. I'm not sure if it's 10 or 9 p.m. But anyway, check your local listings and subscribe to that channel to get more details about when it comes on in your area. But anyway, the have and haves not is back with the first episode tonight. And Tyler Perry did not disappoint. It was a long wait, and I know how y'all love to give us a long pause between seasons, but I don't care. Tonight's episode was really good, so thank you, Tyler Perry, and everybody over there at Tyler Perry Studios for giving a nice welcome back season. Okay, first episode started off. Remember, there was a lot of issue on, you know, to keep us hanging from the last season where Wyatt was arrested, Candace was abducted, Hannah was arrested. What else? A lot of issues going on, you know. So this season caught us. This episode caught us right up, you know, in line about what we missed out on. Well, what was happening in the last episode of last season, so we can all caught up. Anyway, it started off with Catherine was mad at Hannah because she told the police that White was the one. You know, because there's been sketches going around, there've been, you know, lots of going on where Hannah's been putting two and two together and putting the puzzle together to really realize that that this person that possible have run over the girl and her son Benny is Wyatt. So she told the police that Wyatt, you know, was a person, identified Wyatt as a person who did it, but Catherine was not pleased. Yeah, as you know, she wouldn't, even though she went to bail out Hannah, after she knew that Wyatt was arrested because of Hannah, she was reading Hannah for filth. She couldn't understand why Hannah would do this, but come on now, a mother and a mother, you know, each parent, you know, had one. I don't know, Catherine was not just getting it. And I understand that because it's her son that's now locked up and Benny's in the hospital, she's not getting the fact that why Hannah would kind of betray her. But Hannah's not betraying you. Hannah's trying to do what's right, and you can't beat it back somebody for doing what's right. So, Hannah, I'm down for whatever you did, okay? Miss Pride, you go sit her fat white ass down, okay? Jim was also shocked to know that Benny was alive, because you know what? They are so they didn't want to help Hannah, and he told, you know, Jim told Catherine not to help Hannah because he wants, obviously, I guess if Benny dies, then I guess the case against Wyatt will be like lessened, and there may not be enough, you know, information to be gathered in order to prosecute Wyatt. By the way, Mrs. Pryor had moved Benny to a private hospital where he can get better treatment for, you know, what's going on with him. So he was kind of shocked when he knew of Benny still being alive, and you know, he was not for it when Catherine, he knew that Catherine was the one who helped out. Veronica hint that, you know, she and David, her husband, been driving this big old black car on their way home, and she hint to David that she got something up her sleeves for Candace. You know, Candace has been the villain in the whole season. You know, she been messing with Jim Pryor, and she been messy boots for his upcoming election for governor or whatever. and everybody don't like her, but I love me some Candace, aka Tiki Sumter. So Veronica, which is the black black tired bitch in the show, want to tell David that he has something up her sleeve her sleeve for Candace. And I'm thinking that, you know, remember last episode she also was looking for Candace's baby father who's in jail to possibly you know, give him some kind of like deal to let him get out of jail and have some kind of impact on Candace and scare her. So let's see how that plays out. Also, did you see that Veronica is still trying to have her son hooked up with some female? She's still so in denial about her son being gay. Lady, your son is gay. Your husband saying that your son is gay. Your son told you he's gay. Why the hell are you still trying to force a white woman, black woman, any kind of female that's on your son that is not what he wants for his, you know, personal life? I don't know what Veronica, I think she's delusional and she's just stuck in her damn ways. And even when David, her own husband, is talking to her, she's still not getting it. So we're going to see how that plays out also with Veronica trying to meddle into her own son's business. So after all of that, they got home. Before getting the call that White was arrested, Veronica accused David of him and Maggie fucking. She was like, I know y'all are fucking, and David denied it. And I'm like, that was out of the blue, Veronica, but you know Veronica is messy, so she always thinks that something is always going down. So David got a call that White been arrested. He stormed off to go check on White and, you know, Jim and Catherine. But anyway, finally, we saw Candace tonight. You know, she was in some warehouse line with a bag or something over her head. Some white bitch. Who's this? Can somebody let me all know? Can y'all comment on this video and let me all know who's this white bitch that Jim hired to intimidate Candace? Because, you know, Candace is not easily intimidated. Even though she's tied up and restricted and bounded, can't go really far. Somebody needs to let me all know what. Who this white woman that looks kind of cuckoo trying to intimidate Candace. I don't know how, but you know, she be able to take this one-way ticket to anywhere in the country she wants to go, because I guess they're trying to prevent Candace from trying to be obstructing Jim's, you know, upcoming election. Also, it seems like there's now some little hope for Benny's recovery, because I told you before he's moved to a private hospital where it seems like Catherine, has some say in and she's helping out. So if that's happening, the doctor let Anna know that he possibly may have some little, not great, but a little bit of chance of doing some new testing and some medication to potentially increase his possibility of getting some more of his brain activity going on, which is good. You know, anything is better than nothing. So that's good to hear also. The DA who's working the case for this White arrest, she doesn't like Jim and she doesn't like David. So, you know, she's giving them a hard time. Not only she's giving them a hard time, but now he's cracking under pressure. You know, she's the DA, but they also have like an attorney who's questioning White about what happened that night. And White wasn't talking the first couple of hours. Now he's breaking because they're playing on his emotion about showing him the pictures, telling him that the baby mama for the little girl who died identify him as being the person who ran her daughter over. So now he's like getting all emotional, and it seemed like he's confessing. Based on what I saw tonight, it seemed like he has confessed in some kind of way. So I'm not sure how that's gonna be used against him, but I'm sure they're gonna find some way. Next episode, we're gonna see the DA telling Jim and David and Mrs. Pryor that their son has been arrested for obviously confessing. The same white woman that I don't know who she is trying to give Candace an abortion, but Candace not even pregnant. Hello. And Jim's daughter, the crazy one, I can't remember her name right now. The crazy daughter, Jim's crazy daughter. Jim and Catherine's daughter. She's trying to buy a gun. I don't know what for, but last time she told us that she wants to shoot her parents because of obviously they've been meddling in her so-called, not giving her money that's is it inheritance money or money that should be given to her at a certain age. So she's gonna be getting very messy this season, obviously. The Have and Haves Not is back on TV Tuesday nights, 9 or 10 p.m. in your area. So check your local listings. But make sure y'all are subscribing to my channel by hitting the subscribe button on the top. Leave y'all comments to let me know what you all thought about tonight's episode of the Have and Haves Nots, the season premiere of the third or second, I think we're on the third season, right? If I'm not right, anyway, I'll leave all the information in the description section of the video. Please add me on my Twitter, Instagram, and also like my Facebook page. All of them are all the same name, The Real Rasta Boy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all for another recap later on in the week. Bloop!